Thought there was a hole there. David Reagan happened to be there. Just a little contact with the left front fender
from Tony Stewart. See, it looked like he had a hole, and Reagan got a good run and closed it up real quick on him.
And I'm sure that his spot 9 degrees of banking on these straightaways, and he just throws you down to the inside. Not much room there.
This track is so unforgiving when you spin. That's why it was such an incredible thing. Well, that was pretty close to him.
Obviously couldn't tell from that angle if there was any contact or not. But
and having a top 5 line hang on there. Jimmy Johnson sideways. Is he going to be able to save it? What a hard hit.
We're done, guys. We're in it.
That was a hard lick. Man. Ryan Newman 39 to his outside.
yeah, you could see that car just start to wiggle where he was trying to get in the gas to be able to stay beside Ryan Newman and maybe complete that pass down the back straightaway. Overcorrects here. Hard impact. See the rear wheels come off the ground.
Look at the air that car got with those back wheels. How hard the wall. Watch the back tires here.
Well, look at the wall, too. Can't imagine what that'd been like without that safer area.
Now this is where we really have to think now. That's just the air literally sucking that car around as he got up beside of David Rudeman. When you're that close.
Hard to tell from that angle if that 00 was coming down at all.
Well, it just the lanes were. It's a little uneven right there, and Ryan came up there with Tony pushing him, and it's just the uneasiness that you get going through the tri-oval, and then another car taking the air off of it. It sent Ryan Newman spinning.
One of the things working against.
Oh, no, trouble. Allmendinger turned around. Kyle Busch makes contact. More cars involved. Harvick is in it, one of the championship drivers.
Lock it down there, AJ. Get it rolling here if you can.
McMurray involved. Up there, the outside, 43-9.
Yeah, it's just a big run that they had. They were going extremely fast, but it's just literally the rear wheels start getting picked up, and then that turns you down the racetrack and into the other cars.
It goes back to the thing that the guy behind cannot see, and so Ambrose just couldn't see that.
Yeah,
he right there.
Yeah, he was probably having to check up just a little bit to keep from running over Joey Logano and Tony Stewart right in front of him. But Marcus Ambrose having no idea, and it just takes a split second of cracking the throttle.
Just behind Carl Edwards and Greg Biffle, and that's a hit on the right front of that 48 car. Labonte in the 47.
Landon Castle got a piece of that also. See here,
Kurt Busch. Hard lick for Kurt Busch and Bobby Labonte.
It looked like that when we'd followed Michael Waltrip and Bobby Labonte, that this car, he wasn't able to turn it a lot of times and would have to chase it up the track. And you're right,
Wow.
that's really hard lick there at the end.
You just know where to go for Kurt Busch.
Wow, look at how high the back wheels of that car came off the ground in that hit. Just an indicator of how hard that collision was.
Look at Jeff Gordon.
Oh, trouble right there. Martin and Hamlin and Regan Smith with a hard crash.
In front of you there. Stay focused. Say it's coming down. Watch it coming down.
You can see got Jeff Gordon loose. That's what happened right there. He had to get out. Then Mark, as he tries to get back to Gordon, the 11 is there.
And another aspect of this racing, DJ, Joey Logano in that 20 can't see through Denny Hamlin's car, so even if Denny is looking.
Wow, well, just look how close. I mean, he just skimmed the back bumper of Jeff Gordon's car. Marcus Ambrose coming by, gets a little bit of damage. Let's see, once again, Matt Kenseth and David Reagan sneaking by one more time. As they get down into one, you can see Dale Jr. just didn't have enough room, ran up over that pink curbing that's down on the inside now. That threw him up into the 22 of Kurt Busch.
Stay off of Kurt Busch. Drive down. Yeah, he's just not quite up far enough.
Hold the brakes. Just stay up there. Don't come down. Don't come down. Don't come down. Do not come down.
Denny Hamlin ends up sideways. Allmendinger, Burton. It's a unique feature of this racetrack in Martinsville, that curb on the inside of the corners.
Yeah, and it creates havoc just like that throughout the day. It's something that actually a driver going in there that maybe just got past can kind of use it to their advantage.
Bono in the 20 and see if he didn't push McMurray into Blaney.
Yeah, and then you can see Brian Vickers, he had already committed heavily to get into turn 3 and ended up getting into Regan Smith and getting airborne.
Yeah, Smith had damage like that. See right here, like Vickers was trying to get in there and let his car roll. Just couldn't keep it on the bottom. Got into Montoya, who was okay after that, but he back to pit road for some more tires and tried again. Maybe tighten it up a little bit.
Oh, when it goes bad, it just goes bad here.
Yeah, I was just thinking, this is a long race. Murray and Brian Vickers here, 1 and 83, going down into turn 3.
Well, I'm going to give Brian Vickers the benefit that he got a little loose right there.
Hard shot for McMurray there.
Give him the benefit, but I'm not sure McMurray's going to.
His wheels are right, and he had the brakes locked up, so all of that combined.
It's a big hit for Jamie. Listen to that laying on the racetrack. And then when Vickers comes by, McMurray, well, I know baseball season just ended, but we'll call that a swing and a miss.
For sure. Well, didn't really miss.
All right, how about a foul ball then?
Yeah.
What'd you call it, Dale? The changeup?
Yeah, he was expecting all there, so.
I don't have any power, just so you know. Your battery's on the ground up here.
Yeah, that might be why, right there.
Oh, boy.
We're up there today. Doing a great job. Up trouble on the front straightaway.
Oh, look out, Bobby Labonte.
Oh.
And Casey Kane. And Kurt Busch barely squeezed through there.
No caution.
Still green.
No caution. Here's what happened.
See, Dave Blaney just happened to get into the left rear. Bobby Labonte spun him.
Woo! Did Kurt Busch barely get through there?
A couple of others.
Through to second. Here's Montoya. And Ambrose and around.
All right, we got front end damage. We got down by the 42. Let's get going if you can, Marcos. Just stay high.
Wheel that was hung up.
See if Montoya wheel hops this a little bit getting in. Yeah, just drove it in. Just couldn't get the car turned down. Drove it in too hard in trying to make the pass.
Kyle Busch had, and here is...
Yep. Another example, just getting down into the corner a little bit hard. You can see the 88 of Dale Jr. just get in there, wheel hop just a little bit, had to correct back to the right.
Bring it to him. Well, keep coming there. Keep coming.
Getting ready to go 3 wide, but then this happened behind him.
It looked like Biffle just got in a little bit hot, couldn't turn down, got into the side of Ryan Newman, and basically took himself out then and trying to stay off anymore. But he wheel hops a little here.
Oh, yeah.
You can see it,
Big
rear.
See that left rear tire jumping off the ground.
Is this one going to boil? Yep.
All around now.
Caution.
A lot of smoke. Nobody can tell where he's sitting.
Paul Menard, Kurt Busch, 27 and 22. Where's the spin? Well, that's not good.
Well, he ripped the right side off of his car. Paul Menard has.
You think Robin Pemberton at the drivers' meeting might have reminded these guys that it still is boys have at it?
He may have.
Here it is.
I don't think that was intentional. Menard was just trying to complete the pass there.
What do you think Kirk thinks?
I guarantee you what he thinks. Involved in what brought us to the caution flag.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, they're hard to drive like that.
Holy cow. You see how high the back of that car came up?
And then he had the brakes on so hard the wheels were hopping.
Yeah, they had battled for 8 laps. Looked like a fairly clean pass that Vickers had made on him.
He's running. Yellow's out.
That
Yellow.
was a race for 8th place.
See, Matt's already locking it up, getting into the corner. He'd gotten in too hard. See the smoke.
They said on that little bit of radio, we just heard him say, I thought I heard him say the right front was down when he went into the corner, or went down when he hit the brakes.
See a lot of
Right inside.
shake right before that.
Now what? Oh, man. Spinner.
If he just got one lug nut tight, it would have been enough to come back around. And there she goes.
Really, the one would have held that wheel
Yeah,
on.
oh yeah, one would have held it, at least for a lap.
Yeah, under that. Yeah, going at that speed
With no load on it.
Boy, what a bad couple of weeks for Kyle Busch.
With his 4 fresh tires.
Oh, that's what that was. Matt Kenseth had just come back on the racetrack.
Yeah, looks like the Brian Vickers got into the back of Jeffrey Ledine. Yeah, turned him right into Montoya. But Brian think
Fast part of the track, easy to get loose, especially beside a car. Almost took Casey Kane out. Got a synchronized spinning right there.
Yeah, that was very well synchronized. There's almost really 2 incidents. You see David Reagan getting loose, then Regan Smith getting loose, trying to stay off of him.
And holds.
Whoa, contact there, Brian Vickers. Pushing Matt Kenseth, Martinsville payback. Issued at Phoenix.
Sure was.
Yeah, you read it.
That's all that was.
Yeah, you can see Matt, he had his
Mark,
foot
that's
on
gonna
the
be
brake.
Yeah, Matt was basically going
We're
to let him
jumped
get
here,
by.
Jimmy.
Oh, looks like Cameron Murray caught the rear corner at Landing Castle. Oh, yeah.
Oh, we had nowhere to go right there. Kind of 21. I think the 21 must have run over. It exploded then. That's what tore the fender off. Yeah, had to. Or he could have just locked it up, and that's what blew it out.
Just instantly blew the left front fender off of that 21 car, Baines.